Somebody wrote to me recently and said, I thought I was Julian Cope for 2 years, so I figured that's maybe where I was, you know, in this guy.
It wasn't you.
It was terrifying.
It was terrifying.
Terrifying.
What was terrifying?
Disappeared. Rumours were rife that you'd completely wigged out, that you'd taken too much acid, that you'd recorded with no clothes on, and that you'd frequently imagined that you weren't a successful musician at all, but a city centre. How much truth was there in all this?
Well, that's true, but it
all of that is true?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean to say that you can't actually be normal as well at the same time.
Right.
You know.
So tell me the circumstances under which you believed Julian Cope was not a human being, but a city centre.
Well, it was quite a chemical experience.
I see.
So, but that's in the past now. I'm no longer a city centre.
Did you have...
I'd started to realise that me as a pop star was not a morally sound proposition.
And after you react by not doing anything, you've got to kind of react against that by doing something.
Were you just getting fed up sitting there?
Yeah, it gets really boring.
And just got a bit worried about this mortal coil. Thought I might pop off any time.
Really?
Yeah.
I was always very aware of my mental state. You don't make an album and call it Fried if you're not aware of your mental state.
I'm healthy, I'm speed walking, I've got muscles, shows Andy his muscles.
Oh, very muscular, yeah.
And I found that whatever I did was a Julian being weird. Which is a real problem.
You bounced into the studio quite literally, and you
People accuse me of being whimsical, and I just freak, because I'm not. Really.
still lived a life of normality.
Yeah, pretty normal, you know. I mean, I never answer the door, and, you know, there's curtains up and it looks like a derelict house, but it's pretty normal inside.
I cycle down through Brixton, then I get the thing going, I kind of go through Kennington. By the time I get up towards Westminster Bridge, I know that there's a payphone there. Run into the payphone, dial my number, the answer phone comes on, and I sing the song into the answer phone, and then I go into town and forget about it. And then I come home, I've forgotten the song, I play it back on the answer phone, and it sounds good.
I came up with The Teardrop Explodes. I wanted it to sound like the 13th floor elevators. I wanted it to sound like one of those, you know, like I'd just grown two heads, and this was the name that my left head came up with, you know.
Real kind of deep recess of your mind, and you feel very lost and horrible. That sometimes you're just yearning to be embraced by Wogan. It's a terrible thing to say, but it's true.
I think people have a very strong prejudice against people saying what they really feel. They think, but it used to really drive me crazy, because obviously you don't want to be disliked. You know, at least if you've got the anonymity of walking around the streets, you know, somebody's not going to come up and say, I don't know who you are, but I dislike you. So, you know, it upset me, but it doesn't upset me anymore, because, I mean, most of humanity is a lost cause, you know.
This song doesn't have any bass on it, just because we forgot to put bass on it.